Hello everyone. I'm really sorry that I have not been available to make videos recently. Shortly after I uploaded the first two, I had a really bad cold and I lost my voice and I really was not in a fit state to record anything. And then I did start to again. It was just I tried to make this video at one point, but I was rushing through it and it was definitely not calming at all. So I'm finally home from school and I have a little bit more free time now since I don't have my studies to worry about. And actually I'm coming down with another cold, so I'll try to not sniffle too much. But I should probably whisper so that no one comes in my room. This one, I'm really just going to go through my makeup bag. For those of you who liked rummaging noises or just wanted to know what's in it. So this is it. It's just a plain silver bag that I got as a gift at one point. And this is just what I ended up using it for. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And I'm not one that has a lot of makeup. I mean, my makeup fills this up maybe about halfway. But I have just like what I consider are the essentials and maybe a couple extra things because I hadn't finished using one before it. I have 2 mascaras. I don't have more than that. I have like 1 powder, 1 brush. I don't like to have a lot of unnecessary things or too much of something because I'll be tempted to just get more and more. So I'll just show you what I do have. A couple of things are already out of the bag. So I don't have a whole lot to go through, but let me see. Oh, here's something. This is called LOreal's Ideal Skin Genesis. It's a pore minimizing serum. And it said that within a month, you will notice a reduction in the size of your pores and smoother skin. And I did use this once a day for a while, but it didn't seem to be helping. It actually seemed to be clogging up my skin, and it really wasn't doing what it said it was going to do. So I'm not sure how I feel about this. I didn't use it twice a day. I used it once a day, but it did not seem to be doing what it said it was going to do. So I'm trying to remember that I had made this video once before, but I went way too fast. It was not relaxing. So I need to calm down, de-stress from the day. Just talk slowly. And then decide what I'm going to show you next. I'm going to show you this because it's on top. This is what's left of my liquid makeup remover. If you recall from a few videos back, I had just purchased a pack of makeup wipes, and I'm still not done with this, and I was almost gone back then. So I don't wear makeup that often, and then when I do, I don't usually take it off right away. I accidentally leave it for the next day. A few people have messaged me directly on YouTube or left comments about suggestions for videos, and they were really interesting. But a couple of them would have involved props that I don't have, or a binaural microphone, which I do not have the money to purchase. So I'm going to try to keep this videos all quite simple. So if you have any other suggestions of what you'd like to see, I'd love to see them, or for you to tell me about them. See if I can help you out at all. Well, I have a tissue. Don't mind that. This is my foundation that I don't always put foundation on. I mean, if I'm really trying to just cover everything up, then I will. This one's actually just a smidgen too light. But that's okay because my powder was a little too dark at the time, so it all evened out. But this is L'Oreal's True Match. Super blendable. And it also has SPF 17 sunscreen. And it's oil free. True Match. It's number C1. Alabaster. So it's just a little too light, but I don't use it very often. I mean, there's hardly a dent in it, and I only use a little bit. I really try to use just a little and spread it all over so I don't get built up in one spot. I'm going to go to the next one. Oh, I have just a plain little mirror. It's like a magnified mirror, and it's supposed to be able to you're supposed to use these suction cups and put it on mirror on the wall, but it did not want to stay, so I really don't use it. And a friend of mine bought me one that lights up anyway, so. Can't quite see you guys because it's a magnified mirror. You can see I have a watch stand line. I should stop wearing that outside so much, I guess. Okay. If I did use my foundation, the next thing I use is a concealer. And this is the one I have right now. I'm pretty sure this is the second one I've ever had. And I got rid of the other one because the cap broke. But this is by Rimmel London. It's their Perfect Match Skin Tone Adapting Concealer. Number 230 for fair or light. And I really just use this like under my nose and around my lips on the corners, and then for under my eyes because I just have my under my eyes is just naturally a little darker, I think. So sometimes I try to cover it up a little bit. But this is the one that it's a brush on the end that to squeeze the concealer out and then apply it. Sorry, I'm distracted for a second. My phone keeps going on. But I remembered to turn the sound off this time. Oh, the end of this is rigid. Next, this is my powder, which this one's actually too light for me. I just got rid of one that was like it was too dark, but it was good because my skin's starting to get darker because I've been outside a lot. And so this one's actually too light. So then I just got another one today that my sister was with me, so I had her help me make sure it was the right color this time. But this one has a little mirror. I feel like everything I have has mirrors, but I don't use them. And then this, it closes, but it's quite difficult to open once you close it again. I have to like press really hard. So I just leave it like that. I believe the last time I did this video, when I was talking too fast, the entire thing was only 19 minutes long. And I did begin to upload it, but I just never hit publish because I knew it wasn't very good. I didn't want to just give you guys that because someone might get to it. And I feel like I really listen to these videos because they really help to relax and give you little tingles. And that one really wasn't going to do it for anybody, I'm pretty sure. It was not. It was quite terrible, actually, I think. So, trying this one, see if it works out better. I have a comb because if you've ever looked at my channel page under my favorites videos, pretty much all of them are hair tutorials. That's what first got me hooked on YouTube in general, was people who made videos about how to do hair, and I just watched them for hours. I loved it so much, and so I also have hair tools and bobby pins and ponytails and hair clips and everything. So of course I needed this. This seems like a very basic tool every hairstylist should have. I absolutely love it. And now that I'm back home, I have to wear my hair up when I go to work so I can do more of my hairstyles again. Let me see. Actually, I have two mascaras because I had first bought this one and I didn't really like the brush. It just wasn't applying the same way my old one had. I still haven't found just a favorite mascara, so I always get a different one when I go and get it. So I occasionally use this one, but I usually use the whatever one I get next. This one is by Maybelline. It's a Falsies Volume Express, number K401. And now I use this orange one by CoverGirl, Lash Blast Volume. Oh goodness, it's really tight. This one's not my favorite either. I don't think I'm going to get this one again because the bristles are quite short and the mascara clumps on the end of the brush quite easily. I love that noise though. That's how you know your mascara is still good. It makes a little pop. So when you first get it, it's really loud. I need to remember to move slowly too, because I'm usually just all over the place trying to get things done. Here I can just relax. And move slowly. And keep steady, calm. chance to play with my makeup. I was thinking of possibly doing a hair tutorial, kind of. Just, very with an ASMR tone to it. Wondering if anybody would be interested in that, or if it sounds like something maybe I should at least try. But let me know what you think. It was just a thought that crossed my mind one day. So, this is what every girl has, and I'm pretty sure every guy is scared when he first sees this. It's just an eyelash curler. Why do women want to curl their eyelashes? Well, it makes them look longer. And I read somewhere that just like a curling iron, that you heat it and it curls your hair. If you heat this somehow, it will curl your eyelashes better and get them to stay. So I tried it one day. I just dipped this in like warm water. And it really did work. But I don't have time to run warm water for me every morning. So I usually just use this. Don't worry guys, it's not dangerous. It's just to make our eyelashes look pretty for you. But it does look like a scary, I don't know, torture device, if you don't know what it is. So I'll just move on from that one. Okay, here's the one thing I have stocked up on, and I'm almost embarrassed to have this much, which is really not bad. It's just eyeshadow, because, this one was a gift. This one was for a party or something. And then the other ones were just, like, I had been watching makeup tutorials, and I wanted to try certain things, so I needed certain colors. And, or I was going through just a phase of what colors I wanted. And so, oh no, I have another one. I hope that's it. No, it's not. Oh gosh, I have one little one. And this one. And I hope that's it. Yep, that's it. I have one. Here, I'll move you down just a little bit so you can see this. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me just explain them really quick. This one was a gift from my siblings. I think I've used the green one twice because my eyes, I actually don't know what color my eyes are. It depends on the day or what I'm wearing. Most of the time I try to go with green, so I've used the green one twice, but these colors are very bright. So, I don't know. I don't think I could pull off this sunshiny orange or this sunset yellow. Or vice versa. Sunshiny yellow and sunset orange. I do like these colors. They do look good on some people. I just don't think I could quite pull these off. So, that one. This one I have gotten a lot of use out of so far. I had gone through just a phase where I really loved these these combinations. It's a black, this light purple, it's almost gray, this pink is a highlight, and a dark purple, and just make like a faint smoky eye using all these colors. I loved that one for a while. Oh, this one's by CoverGirl. Just one of their many palettes. But I used this one a lot until I saw this one, because I was suddenly just obsessed with browns and darker browns, and just it's kind of to make your skin look a little darker instead of just different colors. So this one's a tan, a brown, a pinkish, almost a nude color really, and black again. Which actually I recently have just been using these two. Using this on most of my eye, and then using this on the outer corners. I just love how that looks. It doesn't look natural per se, but right now I'm really loving it. These two I got for specific reasons. For Halloween, I was a domino at one party, and so my eyes were white with some black dots, so I needed white. And I was surprised I didn't have just a plain white color. So I actually use this sometimes, just the white on the inner corners of my eye, because it brightens them up. This is by Maybelline. Their Chic Naturals selection in vanilla. So I occasionally still use this one. Definitely more often, than the next one. This is by L'Oreal. It's number 910. And it's called Pure Silver. Because I had gone to a Great Gatsby themed party, and I researched makeup from 1920s, and they had said they used dark colors on their eyelids, and so I wanted to go for a dark gray, and so that's why I bought this, and that's the only time I've used it so far, and that was during first semester last year, so that's the only time I used that. I hope I'll use it again at some point, but I'm not really sure. Okay. The next one. I had seen a commercial for it, and then I saw it in the store. It's Maybelline's Color Tattoo by Eye Studio. And it works really well. It does exactly what they said. But this bronze is not quite my color. It's actually called Bad to the Bronze. And it's just very bold, and so I try to put it on sparingly. But it's really hard because it's not a powder, it's not a liquid, so it's just kind of difficult to try to put it on the way I want to. So I do use this occasionally, but I'm going to skip to this one. My friend had just introduced me to the store, Ulta. So I felt like I should have gotten something. And since my eyes are green, I found this. And it just looks kind of cool. The one side is a mixture of like yellow and green and black. I don't know. This side's just green. But once you put this on, it's like a yellow, but then there's usually a black tint to it. But it didn't come with a brush or an eyeshadow applicator, so I usually have to use something else. So I have little brushes, which I'll show you later. too well. So I don't usually use this one all that much just because I don't have a spare eyeshadow applicator. Just brushes that don't work very, very well. So what I have been using the most is this one, which is also a gift. And I've been using the eyeshadow applicator from the white one. And I was doing what I said I was doing with this one. With the two colors, I'm using these two. This dark brown and this very, very light tan. Almost, well, no, it's just a really light tan. So I've been stealing that one and using this. This is pretty much the one have used the most in the last month or so when I put makeup on at all. So those are my, oh my goodness, 5, 6, 7, 8 eyeshadow containers. So I've told myself no more until you finish one of these, which is going to take forever. I'm pretty sure these will last me a very long time, so let's just put them all to the side. Okay, back up a little bit. Okay. Next, I'll show you guys. It's the one lipstick I have, and it's not a very good one. It doesn't stay for very long, but it's one of the City Duets 2-in-1 lip color by NYC. Oops, I just got some on me. It's called the Cherry Blossoms. And one side is a darker red. I don't think it's pure red. It's a little bit lighter. And the other side is a peachish pink. And I had bought it for that Great Gatsby party for the red. When I went to my friend's room so we could all leave together, she opened the door and said that I looked like I had just dropped out of the 20s. I said, well, I did my research. And I really like the look of this. Because not everybody can quite pull off red lipstick. But I think I can, it's just no one is really used to seeing me wearing that, so everybody would kind of look at me funny, I think. So, yeah, well, I have put it on once or twice, just if I was playing with my makeup and just put some on a couple times. But don't really have use for it a lot anymore. Other than that, I just have this. It's a light pink. And I was using it as chapstick for a little while, but it has such a pink tint to it. It looks like very pink lip gloss, so I really don't use this one a lot, so I'm just gonna leave it to the side. And what do I have next? Next, I have this. It's called an eye depuffer. My goodness. It's just a Kroger brand, but just a little something you can roll on under your eyes, because sometimes my eyes are just kind of puffy if I was really tired, and when I smile, under my eyes wrinkles like a lot. And so if that ever happens, I might use this. I don't use it very often, just occasionally. But the first time you use it, it felt like it was burning a little bit. then after you use it the first time, then it doesn't hurt anymore. But I'm actually really glad I got this because it really does work. So I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this before, but it's an eye depuffer, and it does what its name says. So there's that one. Okay, I'll show you my eyeliners. I have a few. I have a liquid one, which is like my first black liner. I wanted waterproof eyeliner, so I got this one. But it's liquid and it's really hard to apply, and it was my first one too, so I would always accidentally put on a line that was really too thick, and it was really difficult to do that. Then I have this silver one, which I had for a dance, and then I used it at school for a while after that, because I liked how it looked. But it went with my silver dress and for dances and stuff like that. Then I have a plain black one, which I don't actually use very much, because I've gotten used to not using black eyeliner, because it's just quite harsh, in my opinion. Then I had a green one, just to see how it would look with my eyes, but I didn't really like it, so I stopped using it after a little bit. Then my favorite one right now, just a pencil. It's by CoverGirl. Liquiline Blast. So I do have to sharpen it like a pencil, but it's just in this brown color. So it's not quite so defined and harsh as black. And if I wear eyeliner at all in the past few months, it's been this one. I really like this one. At first I had thought that to get that, I wanted that very defined, finished, sleek look. But once I finally broke down and tried a pencil eyeliner, I absolutely love it. It just looks a lot better for my eyes anyway. So this is the one I use. I'm going to be kind of sad when it runs out. So that's that one. And I'm just about done. I have my actual eyeliner sharpener by Revlon. Sorry, my voice is getting a little husky, so I'm just going to whisper. I have a really big, for a thick eyeliner pencil, but I always use the smaller one. This one's rigid too. Rigid. Sorry, that may have been a little loud. These sounds are very relaxing to me. They don't necessarily give me tingles, but they're just calm and I feel sleepy. And then these came with a brush set someone got me. And they're just little brushes that I had tried to use to put out the eyeshadow on, but they don't work out so great at that. So I just use them as blending brushes so that the lines between two different colors of eyeshadow aren't so harsh. But they're so soft and smooth. Mm-hmm. And last but not least, I have my trusty powder brush. It's just called Large Powder by Studio M. And I had actually spent some time recording with this, brushing against the microphone. And once you actually touch the microphone on these headphones, it's very sensitive. So I was trying to find when it was actually not too loud, because it was really harsh on your ears at first. So I had to record a few different things, just testing how close I could get and how lightly I had to brush the microphone so it wasn't hurting your ears. So hopefully I can do it again. Let me see. I hope it's not too loud. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch my video, and for the 12 subscribers that I have, and for the lovely comments, and for liking my video, and for suggestions that some of you have sent to me. I will definitely try, now that I have a bit more free time, to make more videos. I hope never to have this much of a gap again. I'm really sorry, I just got busy with my practice and to school and competitions, but now I'm home, so yay. So let me know in the comments, or you can send me a message, what you like or don't like in ASMR videos, and what you might like to see, and what your thoughts are on an ASMR hair tutorial. I'll have to figure out how to do that. So, thank you again. You're all such beautiful people. You're so kind.